Babatunde Bolatito is my name. The Central Bank of Nigeria and Nigeria Interbank Settlement System, in conjunction with the Bankers Community Local Scheme to improve the payment system in Nigeria. Mr. Premier Owo, Managing Director, Nigeria Interbank Settlement Systems, said this at the Bankers Committee press briefing. He said the scheme, which had been approved, was the brainwork of the Epic Bank. According to Mr. Premier Owo, part of the proposition of the bank is that the National Domestic Card Scheme will be created to help drive acceptance, efficiency, and reduce operation cost of cards in the country. He added that the card will be configured to address the unique ecosystem that we have to help improve payment across the nation, saying the card will provide affordable pricing and lower the charges. Former Secretary General of the Commonwealth, Emeka Anyanwu, said that the 2023 election will be a watershed in the history of Nigeria, noting that the outcome of the election will be crucial to the nation attaining its dreams. To this end, he urged the electorate to, in the 2020 election, to vote for only candidates who promise and they believe will prioritize the revamping of the Nigerian governance system. Anyanwu made this call at the 11th lecture series in this honor themed Imperative for Good Governance in Nigeria, that a revamp in the present system is central to the development, political stability, and achievement of true unity in the country. He enjoined candidates and political parties to desist from a spirit of abuses and personal attacks, and rather focus on presenting their manifestos, policies, and plans to make the nation better. Speaking further, Anyanwu advocated for fewer and viable federating units and decentralization of the security system, noting that the present system of governance is incongruous with a multi-diverse country such as Nigeria. He advocated that Nigeria look at the governance system of India, which despite its multi-diverse nature, allows the federating units to be largely autonomous and viable. The governorship candidate of Zenith Labour Parties in real estate, Levy Kwame, has urged the Independent National Electoral Commission to punish politicians who violate provisions of the new Electoral Act. Kwame stressed the need for the INEC to invoke its powers and file charges against politicians who run short of the law, especially against the backdrop of Executive Order 21, aimed at monopolizing the political parties and stifling political space. Kwame, a former Deputy Speaker of Rivers State House of Assembly, made a call while speaking with journalists in Port Harcourt, commending the INEC for a swift response to what he called undemocratic actions adopted by the Rivers State PDP-led government by the recent approval of Executive Order 21, will prohibit the use of public schools and sundry places for political activities without approval from the Minister of Education. According to him, the order also compels political parties to deposit the sum of 5 million naira as caution fees, which he said is capable of creating unhealthy competition and violence. This executive order, he said, is aimed at monopolizing the political parties and stifling political space. As Nigerians continue to lament the impact of flooding across the country, the need for government at all levels to be proactive and mitigating the damages caused by the natural disaster has been emphasized. This was the view of those who spoke in separate interviews with OSBC News as they commend Governor for blazing the trail in flood control. Our reporter, Oluchi Amura, has the details.
The devastation flood has caused and still causing in different parts of the country has left many in perpetual fear, wondering who the next victims might be. The fears was further heightened following the revelation by the government that 5 states are still at risk of experiencing flooding after the end of next month. Reports say the natural disaster has claimed 603 lives, displaced over 2 million persons, and totally damaged 332,327 hectares of farmlands across the country. The federal government, Rivers and Bayelsa, the Alagba of Agba, Oba Rufus Ogunwole, while reacting to the development, appreciated Governor Adigboyega Oyetola for the proactive steps he took in dredging rivers and waterways during the dry season. He stated that the time has come for all those at the helms of affairs to think outside the box and fashion out.
Make use of the opportunity that the government is doing by complement their efforts, not to be dumping refuse on the channeled streams. The government is doing their own side. We, community, should try to make use of it.
Meanwhile, the chairman NURTW KJ2 Branch 1, Ilesha Garage, Comrade Mustafa Muidin, has appealed to the government to come to their aid following the destruction caused by a windstorm within the garage premises. Comrade Muidin, who made the appeal, has spoken with OSBC News on the high intensity of the rain, accompanied by a windstorm, was grateful to God that
two buses here broke their glass and their boots. So they have been taking the vehicle to the Panabita for repairing. They want the help of the government to help us to repair it.
In the meantime, the federal government has tasked the states and local government councils to evacuate those living in flood-prone areas to high grounds and provide relief materials, fresh water, as well as medical supply for a possible outbreak of waterborne diseases. Oluchi Amuda, OSBC News.
Troops of Operation Arabian Daji has conducted a fighting patrol of the bandits enclave at Doka Village and Blue Forest in Akwa local government area of Zamfara State. Reports said that the patrol troops made contact with bandits and engaged in enormous and deliberate fire. According to the spokesman of the first media operation, Major General Musa Gamadani, troops in the process neutralized two terrorists while others fled with injuries. During the exploitation of the general area, one of the neutralized terrorists was identified as Brian Chiri, a notorious bandit leader known for terrorizing Gandu, Gwashi, Bukuyum, and Anka general areas. It was reported that troops recovered one AK-47 4 rounds of 7.62 mm special, one motorcycle, and one mobile phones, among others. About to sports, Portugal skipper Cristiano Ronaldo was banished to Manchester United's under-21s for Friday morning training. Ronaldo is exclusively revealed to have refused to come in as substitute on the 2-0 win over Tottenham arrived before taking part in the youth team morning training session. In the first saw him as and relegated away from the first team and will now play no part in this weekend game against Chelsea. Instead, having to spend his time with the under-21s. In remarkable scenes at Old Trafford, Ronaldo mopped his way down the tunnel before the match ended. Candidates to succeed Liz Truss as the UK Prime Minister have until Monday afternoon to gather the support of 100 members of Parliament to run. It was reported that fast-track contest will see a new Prime Minister declared within a week, with the decision in the House of Tory members of the Parliament and possibly Conservative Party members. It also said nobody has announced their intention to run yet, but Rishi Sunak and Penny Mordaunt are seen as contenders. According to the founder of Conservative Home, a comeback by Boris Johnson, who resigned in July following a series of scandals, is also a real possibility. Labour leaders, Sir Keir Starmer, and other opposition parties have called for an immediate general election. Truss resigned after a rebellion by Tory MPs, making her the UK's shortest-serving Prime Minister. Speaking outside Downing Street, she said she could not believe that the mandate on which she was elected by Tory party members. Still on the foreign scene, far-right leader Giorgia Meloni is said to be named Italian Prime Minister today after the party's historic election win, becoming the first woman to head a government in Italy. Reports say post-fascist brothers in Italy party, irrespective and anti-immigration won September 25 legislative polls, but need outside support from a government. It adds that following 2 days of cross-party talks, the 45-year-old politician from Rome is now all but starting to be asked to form a government and become the country's first woman prime minister. Meloni tweeted that the country is ready to give Italy a government that can face the emergencies and challenges of our time with awareness and competence. Our brothers of Italy party won 26% of the vote last month compared to 8 and 9% respectively for our allies, Forza Italia and the far-right league. Our reliable source said our appointment will be a historic change for the Eurozone third largest economy and the brothers of Italy, which has never been in government. That ends the media news on OSBC TV. It was edited by Abu Jalil and ABC. You are free for all the state news. Good afternoon.
Tẹ̀lé ká lọ gbogbo ọmọ ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ìpínlẹ̀ ọmọlúwàbí gbogbo Nàìjíríà pátápátá ẹjẹ́ lọ OSBC ilé àwíyé lókè balẹ̀ dandan ní ìlú Òṣogbo òròkè àsálà orí ìwéyèrè ìmúròdé sílé òwò mi o dírẹ́bà gbé mi òdodo ọ̀rọ̀ o dírẹ́bà gbé mi tọ́ba ti gbé mi dọ́sọ̀gbò sílé òwò mi o máa béèrè OSBC máa béèrè ilé àwíyé máa béèrè amóhùnmáwòrán o.
Good morning, Nigeria. Year after year, they have been formed, educated, and entertained. But no information, no religion.
Generations and generations of Nigerian broadcasting industry has worked tirelessly to serve you.
And for the first time ever, this service will finally be recognized. This November, broadcasters all over Nigeria will gather for the maiden edition of the Nigerian Broadcasting Awards, an award ceremony set to reward hard work and unfortunate excellence in the broadcast media. You've served and are still serving. It's time to say thank you. This award is organized by the broadcasting organizations of Nigeria. For more details, visit www.awards.ng and follow social media handles at TV Awards.
iṣẹ́ látàárọ̀ ìròyìn ọjọ́kùnrin olúwarántí òjìrìnà ìmúlòyìn. báńkì àpapọ̀ ilẹ̀ yìí pẹ̀lú ìgbìmọ̀ tí ó wà fún àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ilé ìfowópamọ́ àti àtúntò sọ̀rọ̀ ilé ìfowópamọ́ ti ṣàgbékalẹ̀ káàdì kan tí yóò mú kí sísan owó rọrùn lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà. Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Pramaholo tó jẹ́ adarí ẹ̀ka tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ilé ìfowópamọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ yìí níbi ìpàdé oníròyìn kan. Elétò náà tí wọ́n ti buwọ́ lù òun jẹ́ àgbékalẹ̀ báńkì àpapọ̀ ilẹ̀ yìí láti jẹ́ kọ́rọ̀ okòòwò túbọ̀ rọjú sí i. Gẹ́gẹ́ ọ̀gbẹ́ni Holo ṣe sọ, ohun tó ṣokùnfà àlàkalẹ̀ káàdì náà ní láti dín owó tí àwọn ènìyàn ná lórí ṣíṣe àmúlò ọ̀pọ̀jọ̀kan káàdì tí wọ́n fi ń ra ọjà orílẹ̀-èdè yìí kù. Akọ̀wé àgbà tẹ́lẹ̀ rí fún àjọ Commonwealth olóyè Emeka Anyaoku ti wòye pé ìdìbò ọdún tó ń bọ̀ òun yóò jẹ́ èyí tí yóò tún ìtàn orílẹ̀-èdè yìí kọ pẹ̀lú àlàyé pé àbájáde ìdìbò náà ṣe pàtàkì láti lè jẹ́ kí àfojúsùn àti àwọn orílẹ̀-èdè yìí wá sí ìmúṣẹ. Èyí ló mú kó ra àwọn olùdìbò láti dìbò fún ìdíje tí wọ́n nígbàgbọ́ pé yóò ṣàtúnṣe sétò ìjọba tiwantiwa orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Olóyè Anyaoku sọ̀rọ̀ náà níbi ní lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tó jẹ́ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ pẹ̀lú rẹ̀ tí wọ́n fi ń mọ rírì pàtó tí kó sẹ́yìn. Àkòrí ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ náà ti wá nílùú Ìbàdàn wọ́n pè ní pàtàkì ìfẹsẹ̀múlẹ̀ ìjọba rere orílẹ̀-èdè yìí lórí àwọn olùdíje àti àwọn ilé ìṣòwò láti dẹ́kun sísọ̀kò ọ̀rọ̀ síra wọn tàbí ìkọlù wọn, ṣùgbọ́n kí wọ́n jẹ́ kí ìpolongo wọn máa dálé àwọn ètò tí wọ́n ní fún àgbègbè orílẹ̀-èdè yìí. Olóyè Anyaoku pè fún àgbékalẹ̀ ikọ̀ elétò ààbò àti mímú àdínkù bá agbára tí ìjọba àpapọ̀ ní èyí tó ní kò wúlò tó fúnlẹ́ẹ̀dì yìí. Oníkóńdàdì Nàìjíríà ṣàgbéyẹ̀wò bí wọ́n ṣe ń ṣètò ìjọba eléyìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe àwòkọ́ṣe tó orílẹ̀-èdè India láti lè jẹ́ kí ìṣèjọba wọn kó wà ní Nàìjíríà. Olùdíje fún ipò gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Rivers lábẹ́ àsíá ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú Zenith Labour lóye Kwame ti rọ àjọ elétò ìdìbò láti fi àjọ olóṣèlú ìlú tó bá ta sí agbára sófin ìdìbò orílẹ̀-èdè yìí tuntun tí wọ́n gbé kalẹ̀. Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Kwame ṣàlàyé pé ó ṣe pàtàkì fájọ elétò ìdìbò láti péjọ tako olóṣèlú tí ó bá tẹ òfin ìdìbò lójú. Kwame tó jẹ́ igbákejì olóyè aṣòfin tẹ́lẹ̀ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Rivers kò yọ ọ̀rọ̀ náà ní Port Harcourt. Òun agbóṣùbà fún àjọ INEC fún bó ṣe fọwọ́ sí fífi òfin de ṣíṣe ìpolongo ìbò láwọn ilé ẹ̀kọ́ ìjọba láì bí ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ iléeṣẹ́ ètò ẹ̀kọ́. Àwọn ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè yìí ti ń kọminú lórí ọṣẹ́ tí ọ̀rọ̀ ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ omíyalé àgbáyé ṣọ́ọ̀bù ti ṣe lórílẹ̀-èdè yìí. Àwọn tó wọ́n lè ṣe OSBC sọ pé ó ṣe pàtàkì fún gbogbo ẹ̀ka ìjọba láti gbé ìgbésẹ̀ tí yóò mú dínkù bá ọṣẹ́ tí ó lè wáyé eléyìí tí nídìí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ omíyalé. Irú àwọn èèyàn yìí tí wọ́n sì gbóṣùbà fún gómìnà Adégbóyèga Oyètọ́lá fún bó ṣe tètè wàgbó dẹ́kun fún ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ omíyalé lórí ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun pẹ̀lú nínú ojúdò àti ojú àgbẹ̀lá. Ọlọ́jì Àmùdá ńlọrọ̀ àbọ̀rọ̀dé láti ẹ̀yìn Ojúbọ́lá Káyọ̀dé Òkè.
Láti omíyalé ń ṣe láwọn apá àbìkan lórílẹ̀-èdè ti dá ìbẹ̀rù bojo sọ́kàn ọ̀pọ̀ èèyàn látàrí bó ṣe ké pé kò sẹ́ni tó mẹni tó kàn láti fara gbá. Ohun tó mú káwọn èèyàn máa káyà sókè kò sẹ́yìn tí ìjọba àpapọ̀ sọ pé káwọn ìpínlẹ̀ márùn-ún tó máa fojú sọ́nà fún làlúù omíyalé títí ìparí oṣù tó ń bọ̀. Ìròyìn fi ni pé làlúù omíyalé ọ̀hún ti gbẹ̀mí ẹgbẹ̀ta àti mẹ́ta èèyàn tó sì so tó lé ní mílíọ̀nù méjì èèyàn láláì nílé lórí. Tágbàrá òjò tó wọ́n sáré oko bí ẹgbẹ̀rún lọ́nà òjìlélọ́ọ̀ọ́dúnrún-dín-mẹ́jọ akọkòólélọ́ọ̀ọ́dúnrún àti méje lọ pẹ̀lú èrè oko lọ yíká orílẹ̀-èdè yìí. Ìjọba àpapọ̀ dárúkọ àwọn ìpínlẹ̀ tó ṣeé ṣe kí wọ́n tún náwó ju omíyalé ọ̀hún nínú ètò àti bí Anambra, Delta, Cross River, Rivers àti Bayelsa. Alága àti àgbà ọba Rufus Ògúnwọlé tó mọ̀ nínú gómìnà Adégbóyèga Oyètọ́lá fún ìgbésẹ̀ akin tó tètè gbé nípa fífi àwọn odò lójú lásìkò ẹ̀rùn ru àwọn tọ́rọ̀ kàn láti tètè ṣẹ́yìn bókun yóò ṣe bá ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ omíyalé tó ti di ọdọọdún ọ̀hún.
Kọ́kọ́ kí àwọn ìjọba wa pé wọ́n ń gbìyànjú láti rí i pé wọ́n ń bá wa la àwọn ojú odò wa láti bí ọdún bíi 5 sẹ́yìn. Nígbà tí ìjọba máa ń gbìyànjú láti ọ̀dọ̀ tiwọn, àwa náà ká lo àwọn nǹkan wọ̀nyí lọ́nà tí òfin ní pa wá lára nípa bí wọ́n máa da ìdọ̀tí sójú gọ́tà àti ojú odò tí wọ́n ti bá wa là.
àwọn àgbègbè àwọn awakọ̀ ẹ̀ka sí òkè ìjẹ̀tú iléeṣẹ́ àgàrà ìjọṣogbo kọ́lẹ̀ Mustapha Muideen rọ ìjọba láti náwó ìrànwọ́ sẹ́gbẹ́ náà látàrí iṣẹ́ tí ìjìnlẹ̀ ṣe nínú gáràjì náà. Kọ́lẹ̀ Muideen tó pààrọ̀ òun lásìkò ìfòwúrọ̀ rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ìkọ̀wé iléeṣẹ́ yìí lórí bí owó òjò náà ṣe ní dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ náà tí kò jẹ́ kí ẹ̀mí bá ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ náà nù lásìkò tí ìjìnlẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́.
ìwádìí wípé àdẹ́gbò olùfẹ́lá ní ọmọdé gbogbo ẹ̀dùnú ó jẹ́ gbogbo tí àwọn èrò tó wọ̀kọ̀ ní ọ̀dọ̀ wa ìjọba ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ láti ṣàtúnṣe fún àǹfààní àwọn ibi tí wọ́n wọ̀kọ̀ ní ọ̀dọ̀ wa.
báyìí ìjọba àpapọ̀ ti rọ àwọn ìpínlẹ̀ àtàwọn ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ láti kó àwọn tó ń gbé nítòsí olùdásádìgbò míì kí wọ́n tún pèsè àwọn ìrànwọ́ àti oògùn fún wọn nítorí àjàkálẹ̀ àrùn tó lè ti mú omi ṣe lọ. Mojíbọ́lá Káyọ̀dé Ọ̀kẹ́ fún iléeṣẹ́ OSBC. Ikọ̀ ológun tí wọ́n pè ní Operation Adarindajé ti gbóná wojú àwọn jàǹdùkú tí wọ́n fi agbẹjọ́ Brando ṣe bùbá èyí tó wà ní Joka ní ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Anka ní ìpínlẹ̀ Zamfara lásìkò tí ikọ̀ ológun náà gba agbègbè náà yẹbẹyẹbẹ ni wọ́n dáná ìgbéyà àwọn jàǹdùkú nínú agbèjò yìí gẹ́gẹ́ agbẹnusọ fún ètò iléeṣẹ́ ológun olùyí ọ̀gágun Musa Damadani ṣe wí ọwọ́ àwọn ológun náà bá àwọn onísùnmù méjì nígbà táwọn kan tí wọ́n fẹ̀sùn fẹ́ farapa lásìkò tí ológun ń gba agbègbè náà wọ̀ yẹbẹyẹbẹ ọ̀kan àwọn onísùnmù tí ọwọ́ tẹ̀ lórúkọ rẹ̀ ń jẹ́ Ibrahim Ìyíwè tó jẹ́ ògbóògùn jàǹdùkú tó ti ń da agbègbè ọ̀hún láàmú bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n gba ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nǹkan ìjà wọn lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀. lórí òye eré ìdárayá àtàmátàsé tó jẹ́ ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ agbábọ́ọ̀lù Manchester United tí ó jẹ́ ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè Portugal Cristiano Ronaldo kò láǹfààní láti kópa nínú ìgbáradì pẹ̀lú àwọn akẹgbẹ́ rẹ̀ nínú ikọ̀ Man U níbi ìgbáradì wọn tó wáyé láàárọ̀ òní. Ronaldo ìwádìí fi hàn pé ó kọ̀ láti farahàn tí wọ́n yọ kúrò nínú ìdíje fún agbábọ́ọ̀lù ní lásìkò tí ikọ̀ Manchester United àbàwọn títí ní àpòlọ́nà àyè méjì sódò ní agbábọ́ọ̀lù náà sọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ láàyè láti kópa nínú ìgbáradì tààrọ̀ òní bó ṣe kọ̀ láti faramọ́ ìpinnu olùkọ́ ikọ̀ agbábọ́ọ̀lù Man U lórí ìpàdánù kíkópa nínú ìgbáradì fún ìdíje tí yóò wáyé pẹ̀lú ikọ̀ ti Chelsea lópin ọ̀sẹ̀. lọ́sàn ọjọ́ ajé tó ń bọ̀ lójúde tí ó bá gba ipò lọ́wọ́ Liz Truss gẹ́gẹ́ bí olóòtú ìjọba ilẹ̀ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì tuntun yóò mú ibi tó rí bọ́ọ̀lù rẹ̀ lẹ́yìn tó bá ti rí ìṣẹ́jú mẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́dógún nígbà tí a máa mú ìrìn ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun fún ìpọ́njú lọ́rùn.